Hello, I'm Vegas Vic, and today I want to talk to you about an update. Specifically, I want to tell you about the 7 most dirtiest things that you will find in a casino today. And at the end of this program, I will show you a very simple trick about how you can protect yourself against catching anything, including the coronavirus, as best as that is humanly possible. Now, many casinos in Las Vegas, particularly, are taking very proactive steps in order to make sure that they minimize the spread of the coronavirus. Now, just exactly what does that mean? Well, that means that they are doing extra cleaning, that they mean that they are cleaning the slots and table games much more often. They're changing the cards much more often. They're cleaning everything as much as is humanly possible, and they are providing hand sanitizers just about everywhere, and so on and on. But with 43 million people visiting Las Vegas casinos and tens of thousands of people throughout the city and in any casinos, including casinos outside of Las Vegas, where there are thousands of people coming in and out all the time, carrying all sorts of stuff with them, and just the actual business of being in a casino means that you are going to be exposed to a lot of different people touching different things and each other and so forth. And that's why I'm here, because I want to tell you about a few simple tricks that you can do in order to keep yourself as healthy as is possible. Now, first, I'm going to share with you the 7 filthiest things that you will find in a casino today, not just in Las Vegas, but everywhere else. Now, I made myself a little cheat sheet right here so that I don't forget in which order I have put them. So, ta-da! Okay, which is the number one filthiest thing that you find in a casino? Well, actually, the number one filthiest thing that you find in a casino, I'm going to put last as number 7. But I'll begin with the actual games themselves. So the first thing that I would say, that one of the filthiest things that you find in any casino are the slot machines, particularly the play buttons, because those are the buttons that people touch most often. And also the hand rest, where you put your hand on it and keep your stuff on it and press the buttons and all those things. Those are extremely filthy. Now, if you're playing on one of those machines, there is a slant top where you sit at it and the controls are at your belly, or one of those machines that are kind of curved, and you sit there and the thing juts out at your belly and you use the controls over there. Those are the filthiest of them all, because they just about catch everything. People put their stuff on it, they touch everything. It's just absolutely filthy. So that's the number one thing that you will find in any casino, because those slots just get a lot of handling and it's very, very filthy. Okay, number 2 is casino chips. Chips. When you're sitting at a blackjack table or a roulette table or any of these other games that use casino chips, those casino chips are being handled by a lot of different people. People that play with the chips like this, and you see them on the tables everywhere. There are thousands of people that deal and handle those casino chips all the time, not just players, but employees. And this is getting circulated day after day after day, hour after hour. So those chips are just going to catch everything that there is possible to be catched, and it'll be on them. And when you grab them, it'll be on your fingers, and then you go touch your face and so forth, or anywhere else, and that's how you transmit the stuff. So the chips are extremely filthy. Again, at the end of the show, I'm going to show you a simple trick to help you with this and everything else. So that was number 2. Number 3 are the cards themselves. Now, in most casino games, you don't actually get to handle the cards. In many of the blackjack games, the cards are simply dealt to you in front of you, and you make hand signals in order to indicate what it is that you want to do. But in some other games, like live poker, for example, or in any of the games like Pai Gow poker or other table games that require you to touch the cards, that's when you will touch cards that have been touched by thousands of hands over many hours before these decks get shredded. Now, casinos shred the decks now about every 2 days, but that means that for 2 days those cards are in play and they're being touched by thousands upon thousands of fingers, and you don't know where those fingers have been. And if those fingers have been on slot machines, well, or if they have been on one item that I will tell you at the end of this program, even worse. Okay, so that's also a pretty touchy thing to do. Okay, number 4. The number 4 filthiest thing in the casino are dice. Now remember, if you're playing craps, you have to pick up the dice. Dice are the 2 little cubes that you throw around in the craps table. Well, those dice have been handled by thousands and thousands and thousands of fingers. And even though the dice are usually changed every day at about 3 o'clock in the morning, new dice are being put into play, that means that they've been in play for 24 hours. And that means that they've been touched again and again and again by thousands and thousands of fingers that have been touching cards and playing chips and slot machines and everything else in the casino. So once again, those dice are, pretty dicey. Okay, so that was number 4. Number 5. Haha. Guess what? If you're staying in a hotel, what do you think is the filthiest thing? The elevator button. You know, the little button that you push in order to get the door to open, and then the little button that you push in order to get to your floor. Those are filthy. You know why? Because once again, they have been touched thousands and thousands of times by tens of thousands of fingers that have been everywhere. Fingers that have been on slot machines, on cards, on dice, on casino chips, and everywhere else you can think of. And once again, you push that button, and then you scratch your nose, and guess what? You got some filth on you. All right, so the next one, number 6. Okay. Now, guess what is so filthy about this? The number 6 filthiest thing in the casino is money. Cash. Cash money. Money is actually universally known as the filthiest thing there is. Not just, of course, proverbially, because, people say that money is filthy. Now, personally, I don't think so. I like to have money. I would like to have more of it. And so probably would everybody else that's listening to me right now. But money, although it makes the world go round, it also makes the bacteria go round. And it goes from people to people, into machines, on the card tables, everywhere else. Touching the felt on the blackjack table or on the poker table, touching the cards, touching the dice, touching everything else. Money back and forth all the time. It's the filthiest thing that there is, among the filthiest thing that there is in the casino. And so, money is necessary. Everything in the casino runs on money. And I prefer it that way. I don't like this thing of cashless gaming because that's, to me, ridiculous. I mean, it should have money. I mean, money is the principal coin of the realm, so to speak, in casinos. So money is very important, but it is absolutely filthy. Okay, so now this brings me to number 7. What is the absolute filthiest one, which I was going to put as number 1? Guess what it is that's in the casino every day with you? That's the filthiest thing. Did you guess? This. Your phone. Your cell phone. And you bring that with you. The cell phone is universally acknowledged next to money as the absolute filthiest thing that there is. Now guess what you do with the cell phone? Okay, you carry it with you. You put it on the slot machine. You put it on the table. You carry it with you in your pocket or in your purse or on your belt. You touch everything in the casino. You touch the cards, the chips, the money, the slot machines, the rims, the play buttons, the push buttons, the elevator buttons, everything else you keep touching. And guess what you do then? You pick up your phone, right? And you touch your phone. And what do you do with the phone? You put it to your face. And what do you do after you're done with the phone? You scratch your nose, you do everything else. Whatever it is that you do, you are transmitting all that filth from everything else in the casino to your phone, and then you're putting it on yourself. And so these are the 7 filthiest things that are now happening in the casinos, and they've always been happening in the casinos. But because of the coronavirus, people are now panicking about absolutely everything, including this, and it's not necessary. Yes, these things are filthy, but there's one simple way to protect yourself. Yes, of course, you can go and use the hand sanitizer, you can bring your own, you can use the ones that are in the casino, but there's one thing that you can do that's very easy, and that is carry this. See this? This is a little wet nap. Now, what you do is you tear it open just like this, I mean, I'm sure you people know what it is. You take it up, you fold it up, it folds up like this when you get it open, and it's alcohol based, it's full, it comes out to be pretty big, and you can just do this to your hands, to your fingers, you can even wipe your nose, you can wipe your nose, and you know what you can do, because it's safe, you can take your phone with it, right, and you can wipe down your phone, and this is an alcohol wipe that's not going to hurt your phone. And that is the number 1 easiest thing that you can do in order to avoid catching anything in the casino, as best as that is humanly possible, of course. Now, where do you get these little gems? Well, you can get them anywhere, but the casinos will supply them. Many casinos will have them in the poker room. They will have them at the tables. They will have them just about everywhere. But if they don't, the one place in the casino where you can find them is at the casino cage. So if you don't have any of these wet naps with you, these tiny little things that I just showed you, then all you have to do is just walk up to the casino cage and ask them, do you have any hand sanitizers? Do you have any wet naps? Do you have any of these tiny little things that I saw Vegas Vic talk about on his channel on YouTube, so I can wipe down my hands, my face, my phone? And you know what you can do with those little sanitizers? You can wipe the elevator buttons. Before you push the elevator button, wipe it with this little wipe. That's another step that you can do in order to help yourself prevent catching anything that might be being spread around the casinos. Now, you know what? Just because we have all this panic about the coronavirus, it's not necessary for you to cancel your casino trip or go to the casino and enjoy yourself. The casinos have always been filthy. Many years ago, people were smoking everywhere. Walking in it, you couldn't see 10 feet in front of you because of the smoke. At least that's better. But so all I want to do is just make sure that you understand that canceling your trip to Las Vegas or to any casino to enjoy yourself is not necessary because of this panic of the coronavirus. Is it serious? Yes, of course it is. So is any other disease. But the casinos have been filthy as long as there have been casinos because of all the stuff that goes on inside them. And, every now and then you might catch something. If you take a cruise, you get the, what is that virus that causes you to sit on the bathroom all the time? Norovirus, that's it. So, I don't want to compare viruses. This is not the purpose of this video. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that it's very easy to protect yourself in the casino, even if you are touching the slot machines, the cards, the chips, money, and everything else. Just get those wet naps, ask the casino cage, or you can just buy them yourself. They're not very expensive. They'll cost you a few bucks, and you won't have to pay, what is it, the $2,000 people are now charging for a hand sanitizer online. I mean, that's ridiculous. Anyway, so this is my 10 cents worth today, or 2 cents or 1 cent, and whatever value you think this may have been. So once again, this is Vegas Vic in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, saying good night and so long, and keep safe and enjoy the casino visit. And as always, I'll see you in the casino. So long. Hello, Vegas Vic back again. Thank you very much for watching our program. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It's very easy. Just click the subscribe button on your screen. It only takes a second, and then you'll be notified every time we post a video. You can also follow me on Twitter. My handle is @GamingAuthor. So until next time, I'll see you soon. So long.